Three balls trader. New live trade. This is the pound US currency. I'm using TradingView demo account. You see here, deeper trading. This is the current time, and we're here, 122.53. I want to sell it, but I'm going to wait for it to come up a little higher. This is the 5-minute chart. Pause the video and come back to it soon. This is the FOREX Factory website. We can see the pound had a good unexpected result on retail sales. Then you would expect the currency would go up. This news was released at 11 o'clock. Okay, now we're gonna go back to the chart. Here we are. The news was released at about 11. Good result. Sold off. I want to sell it, but I'm going to wait for it to come up a little higher. I'll get back to this soon. Okay, here we have the US pound again, the pound yen again. Sorry, the pound USD again. And as we expected, has gone up a little. I'm gonna wait a little bit more to sell it. There is a reason why I'm selling it. Okay, so I'm not gonna be disclosing reasons just yet. So I just want to show you how things work, and then we talk about things more in depth in the future. I'll pause the video and get back to it very soon. Back with three balls trader, pound US currency pair. We started the video, and price was around here, now has gone up. Looking to sell that. Going to wait a little bit more. Let me show you my profits. Tentative profit target is around here. So let's see. For the purpose of this video, we might Depends on how price reacts. We might finish it off today or continue the trade tomorrow, or maybe tonight. I'll pause the video again. I'll be with you. We're looking for an entry now. Be nice if price went up here. Let's wait a little longer. Okay. I want to sell it around this area. This is a very common pattern in FOREX, trading, and financial price charts. And many people get caught with this. As you can see, in my experience, when you see this like that, this is like a wall. And if price goes up and holds, then it keeps on going up. But if price goes up and breaks that wall, it's going to go much deeper. So that's the lesson for today. Now we're going to continue with the trade. I'm waiting for it to come up here. If it shows weakness, I will sell it. I will sell it regardless, but if it holds here, I'll get out. If it breaks through, I'll keep it and continue towards my target. This is my target around here. So let's keep on watching price. I want it up here. I'll pause the video and continue with it very soon. I'm gonna buy this with the expectation that it's going to go up. This is not recommended if you don't know, if you're a beginner, by the way. I bought it. Again, this is not the best way to buy. I bought at market. That's not the best way to do it, but this is a demo account. Yeah, that's my excuse. This is a demo account. Okay, so we want it to go up there, where we will revert. We'll be exiting that trade and selling it. That is in the middle of that panel is in the middle. If I touch it, it's going to close the account, close the trade. So let's watch it here. that we bought here. I'll pause the video and get back to you. I'm not familiar how with the quantities and the trade sizes in this trading view demo. I don't use this that much. So the same happened with the gold trade that I posted as the first video. I actually put a very, very small amount, trading amount. I realized that on this occasion, and I amended it. That's why you can see 202,000 instead of 2,000 as I initially traded. So we go back to the chart, and then back to pausing the video. I'll come back. I managed to remove that thing that was blocking price. As you can see, I bought it twice. The first time it was when I really wanted to buy it, but the amount was really small. So I bought it again. And here we are waiting for it to go to my target so I can evaluate whether to reverse or not. Most probably I will. I'll pause the video again and I'll get back to it. Back to the trade. This is where we entered. And now we're waiting for it to go to our target. Given that it went a little deeper, I'm open for it to go a little higher. We were waiting for 75 or something. Around 75. That would be a good entry, but some might go to 77, might go up here. Might go to 93, 92, 93, around that range. So I'll hold a little longer and then see what we will do. I'll definitely sell it somewhere around here. Pause the video again. Get back to you. I know, we're at 71. Let's hold on here. I think it can go up here now. Anywhere in this area. Look into that. Pause the video. Get back to you soon. Back here. Price went to our target. Now let's see how it behaves. You go. Let's wait for it to go back up. If it goes back up, I think it will. I think it can go a little higher actually. This is what I was telling you before. This acts like a wall. When it came back down, it held. But if there is another rejection, I think it's going to go much deeper. So I expect it to go a little higher and then go back down. If it goes beyond this, it's not good. Expect it to go a little higher. And then we're going to sell it. I'll pause the video. Get back to you soon. There it is, 75. Back here. As expected, price went back up. We want to see it above this high before we sell it. We're looking for price to hit this area. Somewhere between 22.96 somewhere between 3.23, just 23 round figure, and around 96. I reckon it's going to go to 23 maybe. Around 23. So we wait and see. We'll pause the video. Get back to it later. I'll show you a summary of what we've done. Got in here. Reached our target, 75. I was doing other things I didn't get out at that price. Came back down. Held. Went back up. This is really a telling point. Here is the decisive moment whether price is going to continue up or not. But I'm confident it's going to go up. Pause the trade, get back to you later. Okay. Price recovered. I still think it can go a little higher. I think these stop losses are going to be taken out. I think. Let's have a look. So I'll put the video on hold again and get back to you. Here we go again. Let's see if we get filled now. If we don't get filled, I'll manually close it. Should get there. Let's change the time frame. In the 5-minute time frame, is getting to a target. Let's go a little bit higher than 23, but I just want to make sure I get filled on both, on the take profit and on the sell, looking for the 2110, 121.10. Wait a little longer. I'll pause the video and get back to it later. Back here. We really don't want price coming back here on this buy we have on. So let's wait. Pause the video and get back to it again. It seems we're going to be filled soon. As I said, all the take profit and the sell is already here. Already, the order is already placed. Let's see if it gets to 23 big figure. Then we expect it to come back down. And I already have a take profit target of 121.10. So today, let's have a look. See if we can get filled. Very close to it. As I said, if we don't get filled, I'm gonna close the trade. I close the sell and manually sell it. Okay. Let's see if he gets there. There's a bit of noise in the background. So. $95, 5 pips away. Last spread. These are 23 here. I'll pause the video again. I'll get back to it later. Back in the trade. It's down a little. Now it's back up there. So it's a little bit. Should actually reach there. The reason it should actually reach there is because it's the 123 big figure. It usually does that. It usually goes to the 00 number. But in normal circumstances, it's not really a good idea to wait for a target just if you're only 4 clicks away. Sometimes better just to kill the trade or sell or do whatever you're going to do instead of waiting for it to actually reach your target to the actual factual exact number. But let's see, this is 23 big figure, should actually get there. Let's see. May actually go a little higher too. This is the trade we placed this morning, and this is just the trade we actually got in to. This is only the appetizer, because the trade we really want is the one from the 23 down to 21. Okay, so let's see. We're getting very close to it. Very close to it. 99.5. Tempted to close it, but should get to over 23. Should really get over it. And then once it does, then we also get the sell. Okay, let's wait a couple more minutes. Ready to kill the trade. If he doesn't move a little bit more, we actually reached the new low. It's 23, but we didn't get filled. So it's 23, we didn't get filled. Let's go a little higher. This is a demo account, and the spread is pretty wide, so that's another problem. I'm gonna kill the trade. I'm gonna kill it. So if it breaks below that top, I'm gonna kill it and sell it. I'm gonna just wait a little. Okay, it went back up. We actually reached 23 big figure. We didn't get filled, but it actually got there. You can see here. That's the high of the candle. So here, high, with this number here, high, 23, 123. I want to kill that. Let's wait. Okay. I'm going to close it. And now we should actually sell it. I'm sure it's taking up. Okay. We are. Let's see if it fills our position or not. Go here. Maybe it's not going to. Okay, that was it. So let's put the panel. We're going to sell it there. And let's wait a little bit. Let's wait a little bit. We took profit already. The profit. Go back to that layer. We're still waiting to be filled on the sell. He's holding here. The fact that he's holding, I don't really like it. The fact that he's holding there, he should have collapsed. I'm gonna sell it anyway. He's breaking down. I'm gonna sell it. Sell it. Take profit. 121. Going back up. It doesn't go back up. Sell it. This number has to reach 123 for us to get filled. As you can see, 3. The spread is pretty wide. Okay. Use our order here, waiting to be filled. It's usually a good idea to set the price just below the price you want. If you really want to get filled, you don't come across these situations. But I don't really like it's taking too long to react to it. It's actually holding. That's not a good sign if we're going to sell it. But we also need to consider that we actually just touched the number. Okay, the video is getting a little long. I'm going to sell it and then check back on it later. I'll pause the video. I'll probably get back to this tomorrow with an update. It'll be only one video, but for me it'll be tomorrow or later today. Okay. Pausing, coming back later.